Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jockey's Racing Emporium up on top of the mountain. I am Golf Cart Jockey. We are here on Felsbrunn. And yeah, we just finished round one of our chicken time trials. Time to get these guys out and put them to work. We'll see who's fast and who's not. The fast chickens go back into the pen so that we can continue breeding them, making them faster, better, stronger. The other chickens go into the nugget pile. That's down there. Don't worry about that pile. That's not a good pile. Unless you're hungry. It's a great pile then. But, no. Other than that, yeah. So we're finished with that for the day. It is almost the end of the day. We do have a good bit of things we need to do. We still have to pick up all this grass that we mowed. We did get it windrowed. It's ready to pick up. I think we're going to put it in our fancy new big old loading wagon right there and take it down to the BGA. Put it in a bunker, at least for the first load or two. Let's use something bigger than that. It's just a little 6M. He won't like it very much. Let's get this guy. We'll grab the loading wagon. Uh-oh. Getting dark on us. Our chicken time trials took too long. That's alright. It was worth it. You can't have top-notch, top-quality racing chickens if you don't put the work in. So that's a let's get that out of there. That's the price you gotta pay. So let's see what else we gotta do. I guess tomorrow morning now we're gonna finish getting this up. We have to we're going to go down to field 21, I believe it is, Farmer Minn's field. It's a wheat field that is ready to harvest. He doesn't have a harvester, so we volunteered to do it for him, and he said he would run the grain cart just like last time. So all we got to do is drive down to the bottom of the mountain and harvest that thing. That'll give us something to do tomorrow morning until field 3, our barley field, is ready to harvest. Which makes me think when I said that maybe Farmer Minn's field is a barley field as well. Ooh, I already had 50,000 liters in here that needs to go to the BGA. Oh goodness. I forgot about that. This was what we cleared the bunker out with. Okay, well that's what I'll be doing this evening then. Yeah, it's getting dark. That's perfect. I'll run this to the BGA and maybe I'll get it in there and get it sold before midnight, so that'll up my profits a little bit, assuming we do get paid at midnight. But yeah, it looks like a little change of plans. So we'll just leave the grass there till tomorrow. We will run this down to the BGA and we'll wait for the rooster to start crowing in the morning. We got a couple of those. We got racing roosters too, so can't go wrong with that. They get up a little earlier than the other ones. Oh look, we got planted all the way out here in the road. That's how you plant some crops right there. So we got half the field is ready. I assume by tomorrow morning that'll be ready to go. We got grass over here. Did we ever plow that? I don't think we ever plowed that. I don't remember. We got too many maps going on at one time. Looks like somebody drove out through that field. And yeah, we got half oats, half wheat in that field. So we're going to have a lot of straw up on top of the mountain here. We're going to fill our hay loft up. And I'm not sure what we'll do with the rest. Maybe we'll offer it to Farmer Minn. But we know from experience on our start from scratch map that it is profitable to run straw. Straw bales, that is. So as long as you already have the equipment, which we do, it's not a bad idea. You know, it's free money basically. So, oh, I missed the shortcut. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh goodness. Oh, and it's getting darker. That's not what we need. Nothing good is going to come from this. Oh no, that is not the road. Look, I don't think we hit anything. Take that, Farmer Minn. That is how you do some evasive maneuvers right there, buddy. I totally planned that route down through there. But anyways, it's getting dark. I've said it before. I don't like to record in the dark. I can't see. I know you can't see. So we will wait till the morning time and we'll pick this back up. We'll see you then. All right. Well, I said we'd see you first thing in the morning. We had a little glitch with the sleeping through the night thing, and it actually fast forwarded time 3 days before we got it stopped. Actually, Farmer Minn got it stopped. I bailed out like I don't want to say, but yeah, I ran. I was getting charged so much interest every night, and the time was flying by. It was pretty comical. So, anyways, yeah, we got time stopped. It's like 3 days later. We had to do an emergency feeding session for all the animals and stuff like that to get caught back up. And yeah, so now everybody's crops are harvested, ready to harvest everywhere. And we still said we would do this for Farmer Minn, so he offered. He said we didn't have to. He'd be happy to, lease a piece of equipment, but no way. How about that? He was right. We did have a reel way too high. Yeah, no, we said we were going to do it for him. There's no sense in paying that kind of money just to do one field. We can certainly come help him out for that, so not a big deal. He said he's across the way there doing the cotton on field 17, I believe it is. I'm not sure what field that is, but it's a pretty big field. Anyways, he's over there taking care of the cotton, and said he would run green cart whenever I needed it. Just give him a shout, or if I remember, I can use the beacon lights. So I'm going to give that a try, see if we can look like real professional farmers. If we can remember how to do that. I just turned the help window off, so now I'm going to have to remember how to turn the lights on, even though I've never done it. But anyways, yeah. So we did a little time traveling, went 3 days in the future. Like I say, everybody's crops are ready now. The grass that's on 4 and 5 that I had windrowed never got picked up is still laying there, and now the grass is ready to mow again. So we're gonna have some really big windrows this time. On the first night that we were supposed to skip, we did actually get paid by the BGA. We made almost $45,000 for the 2 truckloads or 2 trailer loads, which was just over 100,000 liters. So that's not bad at all. That's $400 and some dollars per 1,000 liters. So that's not a bad price at all for silage. So we did all right there. And we have confirmed, I think Scott K, I think it's Scott, that says we do in fact get digestate. It is the tank that I thought it was initially, but I didn't have a tanker with me, which brings up the box that shows you how much you have. So I just didn't have the right stuff with me to get it to show me that it was in fact the tank. But that's all right. At least we know it's there, and at least we know we got access to it, and we're getting paid like we should. So that's always a good thing. I like to miss little spots. Oh yeah, perfect. That's crazy. Just one little touch of the steering wheel and nothing, it really takes off. But anyways, let me carry on doing this. I will like I say, once we get, oh no, why is this not, it's not filling up. That's not good. I don't have anything in my tank. We're just wasting. Oh no. Alright, well let me go figure this out and we'll get back to you. I'm just wasting the man's crop right now. This is no good. I didn't realize this is supposed to be putting down a straw swath and everything, I think. Yeah. Let me go talk to Farmer Minn. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, we managed to get it figured out. I think it's just that I wasn't a contractor, and it only appeared as though I was cutting it. After he made me a contractor, I was already on the side of the field to my right over here, and as soon as he made me a contractor, it started filling back in what I had cut. So that over there still looks like we've cut it, but we haven't driven over there yet to, I guess, to get it to draw in again, to get it to render. So I feel confident that that will come back as well. And there's our cart guy right on demand. Look at that. We actually remembered to put our light on, and this guy comes immediately. I mean, that's awesome. Service with a smile there. It's nothing like working with a professional. That guy, he's something else. So yeah, like I say, we didn't. I'm glad we didn't waste half a lap. I felt bad. I thought we'd wasted half a lap of the guy's crop, just mowing it up, which didn't make any sense because I knew that you couldn't harm a crop that's not yours. So I'm glad it was just a visual thing. So as you can see right here, you can tell where I just made the turn to our right and actually left a swath to our left. We haven't driven over there yet, so it hasn't drawn in. And there's no straw swath there because we didn't actually do anything when we came through there the first time. So, very cool. We will be able to knock this thing out now, no troubles, and get back to the top of the mountain where we can do a lot of harvesting for ourselves once we get up there. So, we have a lot of work to do today. Uh-oh, I knocked the cruise control off, sorry. Yeah, we have a lot that we need to do today, and as a matter of fact, it's already 3 in the afternoon. I may say something to Farmer Minn about turning the time down a little bit, slowing things down for the rest of the afternoon, since we lost a couple days there. You know, but either way, we still have a lot of work to do, so I got to carry on here. And oh, I gotta turn my beacon off so he doesn't think I'm ready again. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna finish up this, and we will catch up with you when we are headed back up the mountain. Alright, a pretty cool little magic trick here. We got the reappearing wheat. That was yeah, like I say, it really had me concerned because as you can see, it certainly looked like I had done quite a bit of damage to this field as far as removing a lot of crop and getting nothing in return, but that's alright. This is oh, I know what this is. This must be racing chicken wheat. It grows so fast you can't even tell it's coming back. That's probably what it is. It's certainly got a few weeds in it, but I'm not going to say anything about that. Yeah, so halfway done. He did turn time back for us, so we'll have a little bit more time this afternoon to get a bunch of things done that we need to jump on really quick and get done. So we're gonna finish knocking this field out. It's really disconcerting. Just as you thought you run out of it, there it goes. See, it's even spawning in around the corner there. So, like I say, that's good that we didn't waste man's wheat. That would be bad. It's just kind of weird how it even showed us mowing it. You know, as far as crop destruction on other people's fields, it doesn't show you doing the tire damage through there. So I guess I assumed this wouldn't cut, and that would have alerted me a lot sooner that something needed to be changed. But oh well, no big deal. We got it figured out. With no harm, no foul. We didn't lose anything. You gotta might have to cut us a couple more headlands in to get around the shed right here. Don't want to be bumping into that. That'll be bad. We're trying to get him to pay us a little bit of money for this. We don't want to tear his shed up and end up owing money, so that would be very, very, very bad. But yeah, let's carry on doing this. Might run down and take a dip in the pond before we get out of here. The thing looks awful inviting down there, doesn't it? Anyways, let me finish this. I just wanted to show you the awesome reappearing wheat there, and yeah, this time I'll catch up with you when we're headed back up the mountain. Well, let's see what our green boy's doing first here. This guy, you gotta watch this guy. With friends like this guy, you don't need enemies. He, when it comes to matchmaking, I tell you what, this guy invited me down for dinner the other night, and oh my, he had Broomhilda there She was a stout young lady. Let's say that. Um, excuse me. The night didn't turn out all bad though. I figured I would make the best of the situation and use it to my advantage. So we made a bet that we would have a couples arm wrestling tournament, and the winners didn't have to clean up dinner or cook dinner or anything like that. So Farmer Minn and Sophie took the bet, and so we arm wrestled, and me and Broomhilda, we went 2-0. I arm wrestled Sophie and managed to pull out a slim victory there, and Broomhilda, boy, she really put it on Farmer Minn. She took him to the cleaners, so we ended up 2-0. We got out of there without having to cook or clean dinner, so it was a pretty good night. Like I say, we managed to get something out of it, anyways. So, anyways, yeah, like I say, you gotta watch that guy when it comes to the matchmaking. We're not gonna put him in charge of anything from here on out. So, yeah, he's got us all emptied out. I'm not giving him any more. I'm gonna get back to work here, and we will catch you later. Alright, made it back to the top of the mountain, and I just realized halfway up the mountain that we stole 563 liters of wheat from Farmer Minn. Ah, that's right, and it's wheat. I thought that's what this field was, but it's not. It's barley. Let's go over to field number 2. That will be our wheat field. Make a lot more sensical to try to just take off harvesting that one. But what we're going to do is, like I say, we got a bunch to do this afternoon, so our good friend Ricky White has agreed to come up and help us. I'm going to set him off on field number 2 here, doing the wheat, laying down a good straw swath for us, and I am going to begin picking up grass out of field 4 and 5. Actually, I'm going to mow 4 and 5, and we'll just pick up all the grass at once. That's actually what I'm going to do. No sense in going through and destroying the ground now. Even if the tractor has row crops on, the trailer's still going to do damage. So instead of tearing up grass to pick up grass, we'll just leave the grass there and make a bigger pile to pick up. So let me cut the headlands in here on number 2, get Ricky started, and I'll have to go ahead and run a tipper over, just so we'll have one over here ready to go. And then we will go start picking up grass. We will, I keep saying picking up grass. We'll go start mowing grass so that it can be picked up. But I think with the big loading wagon we have, I think we'll just make runs down to the BGA. I don't think we will bale it and bother wrapping it. We'll keep our baling and wrapping equipment for now. I'm not saying that we're done with it, but we have done enough of that for a little while. So just to expedite the process, make it a little quicker, we'll take the big loading wagon down to the BGA. We will use the bunkers down there. We will pour in 56,000 liters at a time, I believe that thing holds. So just 3 or 4 trips down the mountain, and we'll have a couple 100,000 liters down there. And that way we can cover it and use a belt system to get it sold, and that'll make it a lot easier on us versus taking it down 56,000 at a time. Now, that being said, we didn't have a bad go of it last time. We took what we had in our bunker up at the farm, just over 100,000 liters, I think it was 111, something like that, and it worked out to 2 of our new loading wagons full. So we took that and took it down to the BGA and sold it, and at midnight we got $45,000. So we did all right. Not using the belts, it's not a bad method at all, and we may in fact make some more silage in our bunker. But for the first part, we're going to run some, at least several 100,000 liters down to the BGA, and we'll get it started down there and just let it ferment down there. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can get that done this afternoon. It is starting to get late, almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So let me get Ricky started on this. I guess, oh, no, it is still, I was going to say, I guess I was going to mow that other crop, but there's still some more there. There you go. There you go. So it's not cutting what it's not supposed to cut. We'll go ahead and hit that little piece right there. Didn't get that though, did it? Alright, that's alright. It's kind of odd. I wonder if it's too close to the oats. Now, this is interesting. It's just not going to cut it anymore. Alright. Just like your IT department says, turn it off and turn it back on. And it worked. That's crazy. I take it back, IT guys. I'm sorry. Everything bad that I've ever said about it. Your method, it works perfectly. I can't believe that. That's that's amazing. Now it stopped working again. Oh me. I guess I'm just getting too close to the oats, and it's registering. It won't pick it up. We'll just have to be careful on this first cut. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to, may have to leave a little row down the middle there, but I think we'll do all right. Anyways, let's get, there we go. We got Kenneth hired in there. I'm sorry. We have Ricky hired in here. We're going to get Kenneth to help us, with the mowing, so we can get started picking up while there's mowing going on. So yeah, we'll get Ricky started on this. We'll get Kenneth Wood started on the mowing process, and we'll try to knock some stuff out here on the top of the mountain this afternoon. But we'll be right back. All right. Well, as you can see, this is just a cloned clip from earlier. The 4 minutes that we had after the last clip, I guess that we were winding down the episode on. We got the old black screen. We got kicked and can't get back into the game anymore. Farmer Minn has tried reloading. You know, we've tried everything. Restored and saves. I mean, we do have a backup save from earlier that Farmer Minn has on a hard drive, so we can bring that back in. But again, I mean, that's going to put us back. I mean, not terrible, but at the same time, how often do we want to do this? This seems to be a regular occurrence. So as of right now, I'm not quite sure. This might be the end for right now. I mean, the multiplayer servers just aren't able to handle what we're doing here. I can't imagine how they think this would work with 6 people really going at it and trying to maybe do something else like record or something. There's no way it can handle it. But anyways, hey, maybe in the future, maybe they get it together and it'll be stable enough we can pull it off. But right now, it is what it is, and that's all right. You know, that's just the way it's gonna have to be. So we're just gonna have to find something else to do. Pretty excited about it. It's not a bad thing, I guess. We're having a lot of fun here, but doesn't mean we can't have fun doing something else. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Maybe we could just rebuild this on a single player server and keep the mountaintop farm going there. But whatever we decide to do, we'll figure it out. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, though. I do appreciate it. I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.